Hi, John Heffner. And also, I'm talking to Dana. And I would be very, very happy to tell you a few things about It's a Wonderful Life. You know who I am? Well, my name is Karolyn Grimes, and I played the part of ZUZU in the movie It's a Wonderful Life. And I played the part of Debbie in The Bishop's Wife. And I want to wish you and your friends a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now, a little scoop. Okay, there's something you can look for in the movie It's a Wonderful Life, and that is where George is being offered a job by Mr. Potter. And there's something very special on Mr. Potter's desk. It's a skull, and the skull faces Mr. Potter. And there's a heavy chain on the back of it that faces George. So if George takes the job, he'll be chained to Mr. Skullduggery Potter the rest of his life. There's so many messages that Frank Capra, the director, put in the film. And you might want to know where my name came from. There was a product around the early century called ZUZU's Ginger Snaps. And it was made by the National Biscuit Company, which is Nabisco today. But it had a little clown on the can for the cookies. They were little ginger cookies. And if you remember, when George runs up the stairs and he's so glad to see his kids, and I come out my door and I say, "Daddy, Daddy," and he says, "ZUZU, my little ginger snap." So that is what I was named after, a cookie. And my name is Karolyn, spelled with a K. My mother named me after K rose syrup. So I think I must have been a sweet little girl. I don't know. Cary Grant was the nicest man. He was my favorite actor I ever worked with. And I was in 16 movies, so I had my share. But he was wonderful. He liked kids, and he would come and get me every day at lunch. And he would take me to the ice skating rink that was really on the stage. And he'd pull me around on a sled while he practiced his ice skating. He told me stories. He just was a really, really great guy. And I loved everyone in those two movies that I worked with, that's for sure. Well, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. And remember, every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.